All right. Now I guess now it's on. I'm just gonna say what's on the top of my mind. I've been working with this with Claude for a while, trying to get the rotations right on the M4. It's telling me that it works. So, I mean, let's see. I mean, I haven't touched a single piece of code in a while. I just been telling it what's wrong, reading it if it's like really fucked, and like if I can't guess it in two tries, might as well like look at the code. Because at that point, if I don't know what's wrong and I don't know the code, and like something's happening. Also, look at the server list. I don't know if this looks like I built it, but I don't know. Like just thinking off the top of my head, if I was to make it, I wouldn't make it like this, but yeah, you can't see server list when you're not in game. Perfect. Literally did it perfect. All right. Isn't F what we use for like everything in the game? F is interact. So let's go slow and steady. Change the proximity prompts to F. It's what the use to actually this. So, 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 can't use about police station. Perfect. I was just watching a Chud the Builder video. Let's listen to music. Let's see. I don't know. Right now, I'm not even trying to listen to anything. Depression, that's crazy. I feel a little bit depressed right now. Maybe let's put on some motivational music. Like, I can put on a lecture, but close to go back and edit this. It's gonna be hell. It would be hell, man. It's gonna be the game music. It's gotta be the game music. You gotta be able to mute it. It's gonna mess up your money. But whatever, whatever. Yeah, at least have a full watch set. So let me plug in my phone, have the chat in the background. I can still work on this. Nope, you guys are now looking at my iPhone. Oh, to be a small time streamer. Oh, the gun case you watch, show me personal. Oh, to be a small time streamer. Hear myself on the side, so I have me done. 3D gun preview. Mount left, then type primary. Keep the UI the same. I'll make one with the specs. Maybe we have to find seafood. The fuck is he talking about? Panel. Okay, hold on. Just tell it I'll make the UI. Okay, perfect. Now I can make the UI in peace. Uh, so Armory GUI, we need to duplicate this. This will be called Gunstore GUI. Look at that. So we got for ammo, which is good. And then we got the rifle itself. So there's gonna be a weapon. All right. So now select one or select two. Select one will take over everything. This will be on. And select one itself. It's just used for strobe. Not even strobe. It should be invisible to be completely honest. So put this at 0.8. Text button. Report frame gone. Price still there. Or we'll change this. We'll change this to where so it's 0.5. I can't change the UI shade size. Okay, perfect. When it's perfectly to the side, and then you want to duplicate this, so the price is going to be times a certain number remaining. Or stop. And why are they overlapping? What is happening? Okay, this is obviously not 50%. No, it's 50%. That wasn't. So price stop. And I'll just go ahead and move this to the off-white color we have. Times 0 start. And then select one. We will have weapon, backdrop, backdrop, weapon on, weapon backdrop. Now we're going to have this inside. We need to make this size. X is 1, 0. Y 1, 0. So it's going to be perfectly like that. It's position 0, 0, 0, 0. Make this 0.5, so we'll be in the middle. The X will be 0.5. 0.25 will be for the pistol. It should be the primary. Primary select 1. And then it should be secondary select 1. And it should be 1.5. So now we can make weapon backdrop have no UI stroke and be completely invisible. This is a really good template if you ask me. Oh, it actually still has pricing in it, so I'm gonna get rid of that. You know, I think we do. So price and stock is all here on the bottom is messed up. For here, we'll just have what? Macrobs a test. Let me keep the price there. Then duplicate this though. Change it to times 5. Change the color to off-white. Position it to be X to the right. And then we want it to be, instead of 1, oh, the Y is 0.15, look at that. Should be 0. Never mind that size. 0.8. 0.85 seems to be good. That one. And that's a good position for me. Should do start. You can choose the same colors here. Macro of sunlight. Ice. Start. And this should be 0.5 as well. No, it should be 0. 25, 20, 18. You should have thought it should be able to. I think that's just better English, you know? Stock is fine. Stock times 5. Okay, let's mess with this. What did I just do? Oh, my phone. So let's look at, let's first move primary selected. Now we're just messing with if we got just one Makarov. Spot. Just make this 0 for obvious reasons. Delete this. Make this invisible. Make this visible. Just make keep the backdrop. Let's go backdrop. You just call it armor. Who cares? So whenever you're getting a rifle or a primary weapon, it looks like this. Primary select, secondary select, top text. Yeah, I'll keep it like this. I'll keep it like this for now. We can add more detail later. For now, I think this is fine. Weapon, backdrop. I have should just be primary select, or secondary select. You still have the viewport, right? I think they do. Perfect. Now we have the UI. Now we just run this, and I'm gonna go take a piss. Oh wow, passing our conversation. Let's see settings, usage. 62 in 1 hour. I mean, that's pretty good. We're just not making it to Friday chat. We did way too much planning for this using Opus. This gun case model will be a little bit better, but that's what it is. Yeah, that's just AKs, shotguns. We're probably gonna need to add like M4s on here, and maybe some other type of weapons. I have an idea. I think I need to make it to where pistols have their own like accuracy and damage indicators, like in the UI, and then rifles themselves, like primaries, will have their own, and it'll be based off of every single rifle and every single secondary in the game. But we still have some things to do. You know, we can think about this, but up until Claude makes this, we can't really do anything. Now with the gun shop, and then we have things we can buy. We can do these jobs for menial, like very small amounts of money, and then eventually work our way up to get more money. I need to make it to where killing some players can give you some cash. But I think I want to make it to where whenever you kill someone, they drop their stuff. It's kind of like you're living in the world type of thing. Nothing, Claude? Nothing? I'll just tell it to make the pistol, the Draco pistol. On the mod, little rock where they said I already the irony of this now is that this person for those two just that is even worse. Wants this dude really making a bloodhound chain, just like his daddy got the tin for on the screen, bro. I wish these ungrateful YouTubers paid homage to him like this dude does to his dad. You never get like Jesus over in Chicago. Just when you thought you think it was the righties, you know, bloodhound slave was being company compared to Jenna on the Montana Mill Rock, where they literally those two little were fake once and I already favorite feeding chain. The irony of this now is that this movie set person for those two. It's even worse. Was this dude really making a bloodhound chain, just like his daddy had a tinfoil on string, bro? I wish these ungrateful YouTubers paid homage to me like this dude did to his dad. You never get like Jesus over in Chicago. Just when you thought you think. Well, Jeff is like Jesus, apparently. Scientists released 500 tortoises in the Sahara Desert in 2021. This year, their impact was so significant that there's an entire new forest being formed in the Sahara Desert. So why did releasing 500 tortoises cause a new forest to grow? Here's why. The Sahara isn't just hot, it's oppressive. Topsoil leaks into the hard, solid shell. So when rainfall hits the crust, it evaporates instantly. Nothing penetrates, which means that nothing grows. The ground is essentially sealed and locked, so we needed something to unlock it. So naturally, what turtles do is they dig. They dig very deep to escape the extreme heat. Each burrow goes down 50 meters, just about 50 feet. Their burrows actually break the crust and shatter the sealed soil surface. So after they released the 500 tortoises, we started digging to escape the extreme heat. When rain started falling and hit the cracks, but this time it penetrated. It reaches in the deeper layers and it stays there. So now moisture exists in places where it hasn't been wet in decades. Where did the actual it's just some jokes. It's on TikTok. I'm saying the week here. I hope I got this in one shot because I don't want to have to debug this. Well, ask the question and then see what he says. You really could leave the direct versus primary, because it really honestly is. I don't see that. I mean, it's classified as a pistol legally, but I don't see that just being as a sidearm. That's like a whole primary. You're gonna have to ask this about that code because I know there's gonna be a lot of that code in this because you tried to one shot this, but it didn't work. So let's see. MC Draco. 7500. 4500. Needs to be rotated 90, 180 degrees. You take a screenshot of this. But hey, you can inspect this. It says rare and then legendary. Let me get rid of the rarities. So hold on. You get rid of the rarities. Rare. Legendary. Yeah, nothing. I don't think it's giving people stats. But you can just give people stats and then we'll figure it out from there. Oh, hold on. Just assume that we wanted rarity. And I mean, I don't know. I don't think we need it. And that is a fucking baby. That is a baby. Is that the lawnmower? And that is a fucking baby. That is a baby. They literally have a diaper on. Add one sharp with a lawnmower close to 7 station 32.7 point. What the? That is a extremely deep voice for a baby. Hey, buddy, did you know how fast you're going? What? Oh, you're pretty ugly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, not done. Do not fucking move. And when you can open that, if you now got shot square, one suspect down, postal 287. Also, start me ammo. Do not move. You ain't said that word. I said it. Hey, yo, what up? It's the one only Mr. Thanksgiving, DJ Trauma, and I want to welcome you out to the most iconic BT cipher of all time. Everybody say, why you ain't said that word? I said it. I'm one of the greatest in the game. I ain't never said it. You say it. Matter of fact, drop the beat. Get stuck. Receive. I ain't done yet. Cut the beat. Hold up. I go band for band. I go B for B. I go G for G. I go E to E. Yeah. And I'm a real in the streets. What? I'm real. Gangsta, receive. And I voted for Barack Obama. What? Receive. Real. And I ain't gotta say it though. Easy. Respect me. Gangsta, receive. Know what that shit stand for. Especially if these women. Gangsta, receive. Got team drops on my face, and it was a loss. I still get it back. I'm kidding. I said what I whispered. Gangsta, receive. Hey, yo, what up? It's the one on Mr. Oh, it's done. After fix is done. Let's see. I've been doing this basically all day, so not much to show for them. Yeah, like 2 hours of dedicated work. They got this, but it's like on and on. I think I'm gonna take a break after this, cause fuck this. Yeah, I can do 180. Why not? Doesn't have to face the same way. The Draco gun is not good. 4400. This works. So I think we did good enough. I think we did good enough. So now we're gonna make the spawns normal. Now these things will spawn into the right place. They'll be within the glass cases. Then I'm gonna make the safes, which I would thought we could like have like gun spawn into. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure.